All right. Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Rhaine Plays Final Fantasy XVI. I'm your host, Rhaine Soulforge, but let's not be so formal. You could just call me Rhaine. Alrighty, it's November 8th of 2024. We are back. I apologize for the lack of, I'm getting a little sparse with these episodes. I do apologize for that, but we need to get back into it. Where were we? Clive was up to some cliving things. Kinda. No, we just went with Uncle Byron because we're trying to find Kupka, and we think he's in Drake's breath. No, Drake's fang. Riddles in the sand. Excuse me. Yeah, so we need, I think that's Drake's breath. That's where we think Kupka is.
Plates and butts!
I thought he said plates and butts.
Huh? Hi.
All right, what do these guys want?
Close the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
Oh, come on, Uncle.
By
We
God,
got
then.
this.
Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamel is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to
Dad has your food.
Anything I can interest you in? Fare you well.
Go get it.
Get it? No, I'm recording, baby.
Light it for Gilbert's sake.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me.
Excuse me.
My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Okay.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Don't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience. Believe you me.
Won't you come and play, handsome? Arms are like iron.
Oh, Uncle Byron, not right now. Did I go the wrong?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you to stop shoving it up your nose? But, Mummy...
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka, who stands ready to crush any threat that might face us.
Look, Father, hot water. Where are the bearers who heated it?
It wasn't heated by magic. It comes out of the ground.
It wasn't heated by magic. It's pee. Nani? Okay, am I? Ooh.
How about a hot bath to soothe the aches and pains of the road?
This town is truly blessed. The bustling markets, the healing waters, and all under the watchful eye of Lord Kupka.
What an odd look you have there, Uncle.
Any threat that might face us.
Is the top part of your lip not rendering? Like your moustache? Yeah, look. I think his uncle. I think his mustache, the guy in the blue, I don't think his mustache is rendering, so his mouth is open. Because his mustache is supposed to be blocking it.
Weights and pots! Just look at the detail.
Ooh, more treasure.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Just one prick in your little sparrow. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I need to drink.
Let me treat you.
No.
The inn's a mess of blood-soaked splinters, thanks to you.
Oh,
The
sorry.
least you can do is let us clean up in peace.
No.
I told the guard those soldiers started it. Don't need any more trouble.
My pal needs more ale. Look at him. He's tired. He's wore out. And he's blind, stinking sober.
Why is the tavern shut?
Another fight.
Sorry, but the master's not here at the moment. All orders have to go through him.
Well, where is he? Where is the young sprig?
A word of advice, traveller. You see pots like this around town, you leave them alone. Unlike where you come from, fresh water's in short supply around these parts. We store what little rainwater we get in these pots for, well, not a rainy day, but you know what I mean.
So break them all. Okay. No, you Clive, you started a drought. You bastard. Okay, so
The finest fabrics, fresh from the
Take a sniff, good sir.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense. What candle?
oh, wow. Okay.
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rhaine Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Furder. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Furder knows.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness from your door.
Excuse me. Are you Furder?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rhaine Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
No.
As far as I think he trusts.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Oh, yeah. Da 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 ha ha ha. Oh, they had some good XPs.
Who are you working for?
Who's me?
Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Furder?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rhaine, She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Are we about to meet ex-wife number 6?
Plates and pots!
Needed to a silken
Juiciest meat
soft.
for breeds.
Yes,
My carpets.
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it. Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
I'm okay.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
You can have them both if you want.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants.
Oh, hell, sugar.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
Good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. solving his
There's
little
3
riddle
left.
should be
That
like
player
dealing
would
with
have
him.
freaking been out
Child's
of
play.
freaking
Let us
hero.
divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right.
Dang.
Good luck, Uncle.
Follow the yellow brick road. I mean crystals. Crystals, yeah. Crystals is what I meant.
I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Delamil. Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals that were meant to fill our cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Delamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Okay, Torgy Borgy.
The most fragrant herbs and
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
You wouldn't believe how much he gave me. What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have an agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. He'll probably be back at the inn by now.
The finest fabric!
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
What was the butt for?
Let me treat you. I'm pretty flush these days.
Are you now?
Hey, she said upstairs.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Well, clearly he's bribing, but for what, I don't know.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians. They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so. A small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his face. I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support, if things turn sour.
Of course. Well, it came out for like.
Okay.
I need to see for. Use this.
It's weird, we dropped frames, I'm not sure why. Oh, hey. Loot!
What was all that crashing and banging about?
My carpets?
Yes, they're quite sorted.
Light, meat, and dark. Fresh from the...
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
Well, wait.
Anything like last time, you'll be able to buy a whole new wardrobe.
Put you in the cage for fun. Get out.
The Southern Velcroy.
you down. How do you
I'll take it from here.
second? Yes, I did.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the
Welcome
clarity.
to
But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road,
Ow.
what guarantee have I
Jesus,
it wouldn't be
use my-
seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no
Oh,
more
that-
jurisdiction here than
Oh,
you, my
Muppet.
lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing.
And then more.
Our
Yeah.
nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the
But
Mother
both
Crystal's
be-
bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Lud, we are duty-bound
Boy,
not
you
to
better
interfere,
keep it.
no matter where they might happen to end up next.
I've had enough.
Did you get all that?
Oh,
They're in
time.
cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord,
Oh,
what is the meaning of this?
Get on my bed.
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business.
Come on, big boy, let's go.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Obviously. I don't talk. I know like this. To heal with you. So wonderful. Who's final second?
What are you doing all the way over here, Uncle Byron? Ivan, victory. Ooh, 300 XPs.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone for an army. Until you two came along, that is. Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
He's an odd one. Sometime later at the Hall of Justice.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much. Greybeard. Here, wear this.
Ooh, another pin.
You see the diamonds in your
Desert Rose.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And please, feel free to send one of my Stoluses back to your people. Tell them that Rosina Dalamil is back in bed with the Sid.
Okay.
Tu Isagelis.
It shot right out of the air. No, my Stola.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say, Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold. Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Quest complete. Oh, we're getting closer to level. I need to spend some ability points. Probably on Titan stuff, to be honest. Oh, we have quests nearby. What a quest. Why did I exit that? That's what I wanted. Okay, so...
Sorry. On YouTube Music.
Really? Shield, Raging Fist, and Wind Up? See, we got some quests.
What is it now? You and I.
Oh my god.
Alas. Still.
Interesting.
Ours is a blessed corner of the Velcroy. At least they did. So. How very fitting. Of course, there's simply no other way. Best of luck.
I've never even forged a butter knife.
Ooh, here we go.
Perhaps Forge Master Luber's having fun at my expense.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you Clive? Sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
I'm Saver, Master Luba's least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe I'm just not the resourceful type. People are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware.
Owned.
He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. Whatever that's supposed to mean. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest, I've never made any kind of knife before. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil. Nothing is ever simple.
It means make the knife and stab a
The way I
villager.
see it, there's only one way we'll
Its
be
soul
solving
will
Lubor's
transfer
puzzle.
to the knife.
We need information. The more the better.
Thus the spirit of Dalamil.
There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose. Now, who to speak to first? Well, there's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives for a living. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to the butcher, and anyone else you can think of.
All right. Good luck.
Let's hope that someone says something useful.
Carving out a niche. Or niche. Or niche. Or Nikki.
Trust Lubor to take a simple test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Okay, there is someone over
Take a
here.
Soulforge, sir. Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question, if you don't mind.
Oh, this is for
I
the...
need to know what makes a good carving knife.
I'm dumb.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Look at that
Knives, is it?
look.
First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp. Makes sense.
Okay.
Everything I've worked for, ruined. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is tied up in this place.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. Leave me be. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need. Might your services be for hire?
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source. But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I've abandoned the place. I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you. Go to Doznoff Terraces. Tell me what you find there.
Okay.
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful. It's not far. Leave the
12
market by
hours
the south
later.
gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you the rest of the way. These baths are all that keep me from an ignoble end in a debtor's prison. My livelihood, my very life, is at stake.
No pressure at all. No pressure. All right, so that's all the quests here.
Sweet incense.
They've opened the gate.
Lubor was true to his word.
If you can't even feel
We should get going soon.
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier. Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret. Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Talmeki and Waloed are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. A man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Isn't there always?
If
Live
you're
speaketh
determined
the
to
truth.
beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
So straight in the front door, murder everybody.
I've lost one Sid
Check.
already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
How do I get over there?
Come on, girl, the gate's open now, we can press on.
What the hell are those?
Okay.
Something awful's taken up residence in the springs. You'll turn back if you know what's good for you.
Nope, no I don't. I'm gonna stupidly sally forth and murder. Murder, 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 murder. Stab it in the face if it's got a face. If it don't have a face, we'll stab it in the face anyway.
By the flames. That explains the heat.
Oh.
I'm gonna dance. I can't find them. I'm better go play Zeroville.
Ow.
You shouldn't have.
That's better.
Titan! This should perk you up.
Enemy slain. Did I level? Ooh, did I level? Did I level? Oh. Like 0.5% to level, you
Let's cool things down a bit.
cheeky
Let's hope it's enough to keep
bastards.
the
Hold on. Sorry, Clive, I gotta.
It's fine now.
I don't want ignition. I want Scarlet Cyclone. Okay.
boiling.
Desert rose, LA. I dream of fire lost in the desert sand.
Well, they're in here.
Gilmug and the Masters of the Multiverse. Ooh. Hello.
I saw with my own two eyes what you did to those devils down there. And I still hardly believe it.
That's right. Go tell your friends and your family. Sid was
Who's
here.
on these?
Should probably summon Ambrosia, shouldn't I? But it's too late. We're almost in town. I got my exercise.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
I thought he said, "Come on, garlic." I'm like, that's an interesting name for a chocobo.
We should get going soon.
Do you
Anything
have
I can
water?
interest you in?
No, I don't have water. I have whiskey.
thanks.
It's the same thing, right?
What is it? I'm in no mood for chatter.
Chitter
Sorry.
chatter.
Do you mind if I ask your trade?
Hunter, why?
I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife?
Okay. I'm
assume
going to get
you use one
out
in the field.
here. I can.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
I get a chance to.
I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
Business in the front, party in the back, baby.
Carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
There he is. The man who saved my... I was hoping we'd be seeing you again. The baths grow more bearable by the moment. It won't be long now before we are back to business as usual.
I'm glad to hear it.
Now, tell me this. What did you find at the terraces? what threatened to make me a pauper?
Not what I expected, that's for certain.
You tell a fine story. That's not to say I don't believe you, though. Creatures made of flame, eh? That's something new to worry about.
No, not
I've
really.
burdened you with my worries enough already. Here.
Bombs,
a small
I'm very
something by
familiar
way
with
of
bombs.
Right. It's high time I got back to work. With a little luck, the day might yet be salvaged.
Ooh, this gonna give me a level. We go level. Hot water. Whoa, that got me 700 XPs. Now I'm level 33. Bum ba da bum 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 ba dum. Yes.
I'll play the props.
Microphone activated.
Yes. Does Jessica need an adult?
Simba. Come here, Simba.
Oh, it's Cho Simba.
Can I do it?
Really?
Simba.
Basically, I need an adult. And then this player wanted me to friend him. No!
There you weirdos that play Fortnite. Weirdos.
Microphone muted.
All the weirdos.
What?
Breath of the Inferno.
It's like going. It's like.
Okay, so we've got optimal gear.
I know my players got a butt, but what the heck? And not anything, just a freaking butt.
With a cross.
I was like, what the heck?
Finest fabrics.
I don't know. It was a. I think they're all guys. I don't know.
Anything useful? Or
All I know is I need an adult.
Trade.
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp.
I can run, but they'll be right there.
Relates to the spirit of
I can shoot them, but they'll be right there. I can hit them, but they'll be right there.
He needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't
Huh?
mean anything with his Dalamil remark.
What?
That can't be right. I've bandied enough words
Sure.
with the man to know that he chooses them
Okay.
carefully.
They're ready then.
No,
Lucky.
we must be missing something.
He's a slate. The other one's not even been open. It's probably no
likely.
No doubt you're right.
good now.
but I have to make a start soon.
What?
I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed.
She's probably asleep.
That much.
Make the greatest knife in all the
I've been
land.
trained to work iron. The cheap stuff. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone
When
who
I
knows
was
their
leaving the
metals,
props,
perhaps?
that player was looking for me. I was like going, what?
The other apprentices know better
He
than
was.
to help me with my test.
He was looking for me. I think it's a he.
But
He was looking for me.
maybe
I'm going,
there
you can
is
go away
someone
now.
I could turn to.
Bye-bye.
A merchant, a favourite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing or two.
On you. How am I supposed to play? I'll go to your build, he'll probably be right there. Can I play now? I'm going to zero build. I'll go. Wow.
Who am I on the? I'm on the wrong side of the.
Gotta try to find that helicopter and hope God no one gets it. So that way I can freaking.
That's on the screen.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Unless you want to wake him up. I don't know.
Up, Ambrosia.
I don't know if it. Okay. Okay. Get this down a little bit. Do this that way I can turn it down that way.
Lord Cook has finally made his move.
Yes. I expect that's why there's so many soldiers.
Just not.
Safe.
Go, Ambrosia. Be free.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
What I asked her,
Okay.
but...
Got one daily left.
You tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much
This
as a
open
lick
yet
of the
or
whetstone.
not?
But
No,
adamantite
8 days
is
left.
unique to ash,
Or I can
so it
even.
doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond
Okay.
my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
I can go here, but I'll probably die. But I can go here.
Or trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll
Helicopter's
expect you
probably
to
not
use.
even in there, but I'll
He
probably
would have known
die.
that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell. That must be it.
Hopefully.
I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Knowing what
Looks like
people
I've got
else
some
not in
learning to
there.
do. Clive, I hate to
I'll
ask
probably
after all
die
you've
in
done
1
for
minute.
Can you go give me some limestone?
Plus everybody will be after that helicopter.
Fine. I can hardly abandon you now.
It'll be very ready for me to die.
Besides, I want to know if this is
I'm gonna
the
try to
answer
get at that
Lubor's
helicopter,
little
but be ready for me to die.
I can't thank you enough, Clive. You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces.
I'm gonna go after the
bloody neat of
helicopter.
it.
Be ready for me to die. I'm gonna go after the helicopter.
I'll see you shortly. So, do you crush it up? Or
Here.
just throw it in the furnace?
Yeah, so be ready for me to die, because everyone will be after that helicopter.
More than likely, you're gonna crush it up, you dork. Oh boy.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
You can sort of fly. Just no. Oh, come on. She can make that jump. It'd be like BMX chocobos. Whee! Look at that. Oh. I could make that. Come on, Square. Why'd you put an invisible wall there? Boo! Boo! I say.
That'll do, girl.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
My carpet.
Yes,
the
they're
most
quite
favourite herbs. The
Fresh
juiciest
bread,
meat.
warm from the oven.
Hanging lanterns. Keep
We should get going soon.
Give me limestone. Give me all that limestone and put it in my backpack, and then I'll carry
One
it
rock
to
looks a lot
France.
like another. But hopefully this is what Southern needs.
Finally, we'll be able to get what's owed us.
Wheat incense, wax candles,
Silver platters! Plates and pots!
The finest fabrics.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
You are one of the good ones, you know that? You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time
Yep,
to see if
so on after the
limestone is
helicopter.
the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Sometime later.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalamil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalamil?
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time
And
it
more
took me,
likely, he's gonna get it.
you could
So I might as well.
heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalamil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies.
I don't
Rule
need.
number one in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a
Why
little
is there a
longer.
helicopter on top of there?
Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will. Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
Go figure, right, folks?
Master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
Aristocrats have
Couldn't
spare
have done it
cash.
without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do,
Well, I'm out bulls on that
I'll
one.
craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
I need a good kitchen knife. Wow, really? I'm back up to 1,000 points already. Did I not spend? Okay, let's master pile driver because I'm getting a lot of use out of that ability. All right, let's save, and real quick, I need to go turn a light on. Give me just a moment, folks.
This ain't good. I keep running out of bullets. And there was a helicopter over there too. Like, why hadn't they killed each other over there? Not good.
All right, sorry about that. Gets dark fast now that daylight savings time's kicked in. All right, resave. That means that's all done. Am I? Yeah, we're good there. Probably.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
It would make a fine gift.
Hold on. Just in case. It may have only unlocked quests I just want Ooh, new hunt. You gotta go for a hunt, folks.
The little uns have been up to their old tricks again.
What you got, Nectar? Hook me up, my Moogle brother from a Moogle mother. We got a bee, a hill to die on among Republic
I
merchants.
don't understand why.
What's
that guy?
Caravans being crushed by a black boulder. Creature indeterminate in nature, but quite decisive in size, strength, and spite. It's also he or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude of not only the desert traders, but the curse breakers who risked life and limb for every trip through the Velcroy. Velcroy Desert. Okay. Thank you, Nectar. Back to the Velcroy. What's that? Bandit's bed. I had to guess it might be. Well, we'll find it. It's a B, so I should be able to handle it. That A was kind of rough, though. Let's take care of these scorpion chaps.
Oh, dang! I slid off. And it kept on. Kept on sliding me off. I was on the tower, and it kept on sliding me off.
Microphone activated.
Oh my!
Oh my God! It wouldn't stop.
It just slid right off of it.
It literally made me go, unless I had my finger on the W. I wasn't smart.
It may have been just enough of a slope that you couldn't stop.
I wanted to get the helicopter, but I was like going, someone else went in there. I was like going, I don't know how many went down there or what.
Ow. How'd I cut myself on my sideburn? I swear.
Try again, but that's not gonna. It's gonna happen, but I'm gonna try again.
Where you going? No, 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 no. Get your booty back here. Don't run from Clive.
Microphone muted.
You never run from Clive. All right, Ambrosia, I'm sorry to do this to you. Nice. Okay.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Yes, Ambrosia. Have a spicy burrito. Let us fly forth. Get off.
Why is it they go down there before me?
No banditos here. Ooh, maybe this is it. Looks like a Toitus. Fastito Cologne. Cologne? Super Turtle!
Well, Clive, looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
Woo, got me with an explosion. Oh, okay, yeah, that was not smart. Ho ho ho!
I heard something. Oh shoot, no.
Come on, Mr. Turtle. Come on, Filbert. Let's go, Filbert. got him. Bye-bye, Mr. Turtle. Ooh, 1100. Hello, Crispy Rose 1. We are doing well today. Hope you're having a wonderful day and or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Ooh, I got some scarletite.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, it should have. Is my mic not working? Hello? Hello? OBS says I'm broadcasting audio. Oh, we're here in Indiana.
I can't get a clear shot on them.
Well, we appreciate it when you stop on by. We aim to entertain.
All right. Straight home now.
Huh? Just haven't gotten the viewership up yet. It'll come when it comes. All right. Ambrosia, come forth.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Oh, I highly recommend any Final Fantasy game, especially if you're new to the series. I would definitely try this one out. It's more of an action RPG rather than a turn-based like it's traditionally been.
Thanks, girl.
Aha! Yeah, a lot of people get turned off by turn-based RPGs, so this one and Final Fantasy 15 are a departure from that turn-based, so it appeals a little bit more to a younger audience. It's like a hybrid between an ostrich and a chicken. It's called a chocobo. It's this game's version of a horse.
The bitch is right there.
Well, the missus and I stream Fortnite nightly together. We've been doing ranked matches, but most of the time we do unranked, zero build. We've been doing that for about the last 3 years.
My carpets.
The most fragrant herbs and fresh bread, warm from the oven. Yeah, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Sweet incense.
Ooh, too bad I can't sprint through the village. Let's see, probably get away with Ambrosia here.
Let's go.
Dang. Yeah, I can definitely get away with Ambrosia here.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Come on, girl. The gate's open now. We can press on.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Crispy Rose. Did I? Oh, no, I should have backed around.
Get that damned wagon fixed! Unless you'd rather our men in Dalamil starved.
The axle's gone, Captain. There's nothing I can do.
That is not the way I wanted to go. It was the other way. Oh, I've already been this way. I did that subquest here. Huh? Okay.
Itsy.
Yeah, Discord information's down below there if you throw me a request. Yeah, Square Enix does a pretty good job of making things look very pretty.
There it is. Drake's Fang.
That looks like none of the other mother crystals.
Inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize.
Sorry, Crispy. That's why
After
I
what
put it
befell
down
at
below
Phoenix Gate
in my
and the
about
crisis that followed in
box.
its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vice Rhaine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No.
No, not really. We are very happy with what we have right now.
I fight to build a new world.
Just going for very minimalist.
A better
Nothing
world
fancy.
where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
No, just don't spend money if I don't
really
need to.
Are just like him, you know. Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Torgal's like, only if you got a big old steak wait for me, buddy. Oh, that was my neck.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
The jaw. Dun dun dun. What? Ooh. Okay. This is actually a good stopping point for this episode. So let's go to the hideaway so I can save. All right. Whoop. I double hit that. Uh-oh. Did I crash my computer? Probably so. Alrighty, folks. That's going to do it for this episode of Rhaine Plays. If you're watching over on YouTube, I'd like to thank you very much for your time. Don't forget, if you haven't already, to hit that like button. And if you're not already, please subscribe. For those of you watching live on Twitch, thank you very much for joining me as well. I will be back a little bit later on where I'm going to record an episode of Rhaine Plays Horizon Zero Dawn. So until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And we'll see you later. Peace.